when I dropped out of college, it was starting to be like kind of cool. Now it's like fucking cool. Like dropping out of college isn't
Everyone
like
does it.
taboo. It's like everybody wants to do it so they can talk about it, and it's like a thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that in 2008
No.
or whatever. Is it like what do you think drove that? Because I feel like we talk about this a lot, Nick and I, either just with us or even on the podcast we do. Like a lot of this stuff is a certain level of awareness that I think people who go and do great things have. What do you think fostered that?
Like the kind of like, I mean, it's been very in vogue for the last quite a few years to really be an entrepreneur and to build an online brand and, you know, become a YouTuber, have a podcast, you know, have a online offer. So like, it's probably a combination of things, but like, you know, also in the last, you know, 5-6 years, there's been a lot of people like flexing on Instagram and I'll teach you how to make money. I'll teach you this and that. So like that kind of idea is being kind of bombarded at us. Whereas back in 2010, 2011, this wasn't on the forefront. You know, Instagram wasn't really a thing then. YouTube was still like the idea of being a YouTuber wasn't really a thing then. And like making money online was kind of like people didn't really, is that real? Does that actually happen? And like there were kind of like fringe places you could go to learn SEO and like if you kind of dug a level deeper, you saw stuff going down, but it wasn't in the public's eye like
100%.
anything.
When it was like 2017, 2018, it was still even like that. That's when I dropped out, and it was still, it wasn't fully understood.
It was cooler back then, though. Like I kind of like now it just feels like you know it's
Everyone does it.
it's cliche, but back then it was kind of like you had to really want to break free in the matrix to find out where to go. Now it's kind of like it's all in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like my kind of feeling was that like life is so short and so precious. We only have one life. I have to do what I'm meant to do. And sitting in class for 4 years to get a piece of paper to appease some family members is not it. And like working up a corporate ladder and doing something where I'm just like, look, if I went down that path, I would have been no better than anyone else. I wouldn't have been accessing my superpower. And so I would have just been like, you know, okay, some regular employee doing all right.